Welcome back to the channel where we explore, learn, and theorize about the Marvel Universe. Today I'll be breaking down the third episode of The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, so if you haven't watched it yet, or if you don't want any spoilers, then don't worry. You can watch the first half of the video normally, where I'll be talking about the Venom 2 trailer, and Bruce Campbell and Doctor Strange 2, and then I'll let you know when the spoilers are coming. If you're new to the channel, or even if you've been watching for a while, make sure you subscribe because more than 96% of you guys aren't subscribed. And if you think you're subbed, double check because apparently there's a glitch where people are getting unsubscribed from certain channels. And remember that a subscription is free for you, but it really helps the channel a lot. And you can always unsub later if you want. Now let's get started. It's awesome to see you guys outside of my comment section, and it really makes me feel like I'm part of a much bigger community. Nazar Kiara, who watches and comments on my videos often, asked Daniel Richtman when the Venom 2 trailer would come out, and Richtman responded with it should be releasing this month. But please take this with a grain of salt given that April Fools just took place. However, when it comes to trailer release dates, Richtman is usually spot on, and this could be Sony's way of not only confirming that we'll get no more delays, but also our gift for waiting so long. Moving on April Fools, Bruce Campbell posted a picture of the script for Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Now this is obviously fake, but it's still interesting to see because we know that Campbell will cameo in the sequel like he does in most of Sam Raimi's films. And what's interesting is that it could still give us a hint as to what's going to happen in the movie. We know that Doctor Strange 2 will most likely have something to do with the Darkhold and how the multiverse goes into madness. And in this script, Strange is searching for it. However, the joke is that when he asks Campbell's character if he knows where the book is, Campbell responds with, "Does it have a face on the cover?" which is referring to the Necronomicon from Evil Dead and his character Ash Williams. So while it's very unlikely that Campbell will reprise his role as Ash, we could see multiple other magic books in the film. And lastly, the third episode of The Falcon and the Winter Soldier just came out, so if you haven't watched it yet or if you don't want any spoilers, then click off the video now, as I'll be breaking down the third episode and covering all the Easter eggs. So once again, there will be major spoilers ahead for The Falcon and the Winter Soldier episode 3. The episode starts off with the Global Repatriation Council, which was created to help those brought back from the blip. However, that's why Carly and the Flag Smashers are angry and want to take them down. When everyone came back, those who stayed were pushed aside for the returning people. Anyway, we then transition over to the German building the Flag Smashers hid at in the last episode, where John Walker is interrogating him. However, the man spits in his face, and we almost see Walker's true nature, and how brutal he'll become as the US agent. We then see Sam and Bucky in Berlin going to speak with Zemo. However, Bucky says he'll talk to Zemo alone, and we later find out it was because he wanted to break him out. After some argument between the duo, they finally agree to go with Zemo to Madripoor in search for someone who might know where the new super soldier serum is coming from. And in the comics, Wolverine has a deep connection to not only Madripoor, but also Ogun, who we'll later see on the biker's jackets. Zemo, Bucky, and Sam go to the Bronze Monkey Saloon, where Sam is forced to drink a snake heart shot to prove that he's the real Smiling Tiger. And in the comics, the Smiling Tiger is a major player in Madripoor's crime, and is one of the New Warriors villains. In the club, they talk to a woman named Selby, who tells them that a scientist called William Nagel is the one that recreated the super soldier serum for the Power Broker, the show's big bad who we still haven't seen. But in the comics, the Power Broker is the one that turned John Walker and Lamar Hoskins into super soldiers, and fused Sam's friend Joaquin Torres with Redwing, turning him into a human Falcon hybrid. Anyway, after giving them some information, Selby, who in the comics is a mutant that can interact with any computer, is killed. And that causes Sam, Bucky, and Zemo to have bounties put on their heads, and everyone in the club tries to kill them. They barely escape and run into Sharon Carter, who's been hiding in Madripoor since the events of Civil War, and she says she'll help them find Nagel if Sam gets her pardoned afterwards. She's able to find a lead and they go to a shipyard where they find Nagel. The team investigate the scientist and learn that he was the one who experimented on Isaiah Bradley to recreate the serum. However, he was dusted in the blip and his research was abandoned by the CIA, but that didn't stop him, and he instead went to work for the Power Broker when he returned, where he perfected the new serum. In the end, Zemo kills Nagel, and the team head to Latvia to search for more clues. We then see more of the Flag Smashers who stole supplies from the GRC, but Carly's starting to become a real villain and kills all the guards in the warehouse. Now we get to the good part, and to the main point of this episode's speculation. In Latvia, Bucky finds a tracking device, and when he goes to investigate, we see a member of the Dora Milaje. Now we of course know that Zemo killed King T'Chaka in Civil War, so the Wakandans want him put in jail. However, since Bucky broke him out, they're angry. And I know it immediately makes us wonder if Black Panther will appear, and if he's the character Malcolm Spellman, the show's creator, is excited to see in episode 5. But I highly doubt that. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about all this. Do you think we'll get the Venom 2 trailer this month? Would you like to see Bruce Campbell's reprise his role as Ash Williams in Doctor Strange 2? And what did you think of The Falcon and the Winter Soldier episode 3? If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you'll never miss another video. Thanks for watching, and remember to wash your hands and stay safe.